What is going on, guys? We're here for episode 2 of Saturdays with Salvas, talking sports. James, it's great to have you on as usual. How you doing, man?
Great, Joey. How are you?
Not too bad, but you know how it goes with the Sox, man. I don't know what's going on. We got a lot to talk about within the team and the organization. Seems like it's
We
just a
sure
complete mess right now, I'd say.
it is definitely. I mean, if you had told me at this point in the season we were going to be 4 games under 500, I would have said you were crazy.
Yeah, I mean the Red Sox have the third most losses in baseball right now with 31.
Yeah,
Um,
that's crazy.
Losing to the Brewers really just what did you see from the series, at least from your perspective? What is going on, do you think?
Well, I mean, first of all, it starts with, coming into last night's game, we'd scored 5 runs in 5 games. So, got to find gaps, got to, you know, score runs when runners are in scoring position and things like that. Definitely got to hit the ball better. That's the first thing. Second thing I noticed is that our starters got to go more than 4 innings. Like, we can't be having our bullpen guys work 6 innings every game. Like, that's why when you see games like today and yesterday in extra innings, we're getting shelled because our guys are getting overworked. They're pitching more innings than they should because our starters freaking throw 30 pitch innings, and that can't happen. The next biggest thing that I noticed is that Trevor Story's still in our lineup. The guy needs to be out of here. He strikes out. He comes up in a crucial situation at least once a game and has yet to capitalize on almost all of them.
I mean, earlier today, t top of the first, bases loaded, 2 outs. You have a great opportunity to score, and I mean, he does not look. He looks like he's lost up there. Like they gave him that weekend off against the Orioles. They gave him those 2 days off when Meyer came up. I think because it's a mental reset. The guy's hitting 13 for 96 with one extra base hit, 6 RBIs, 5 walks, and 34 strikeouts in the last 24 games, 103 plate appearances since April 22nd. He has 8 extra base hits.
Yeah,
And
all
this guy,
season.
this guy's getting paid $27 million dollars a year until 2028, I believe, or 27. And his defense is not there. I mean, I saw like I don't see it anymore. And you're putting a guy in Marcelo Meyer at third base. Like, I get it, Bregman's out, but honestly, at this point, like if Story can't figure it out, I mean, he's laying bunts down. He was laying a bunt down today. He hasn't laid a bunt down since his rookie year. They made a comment about that. Dave O'Brien and Lou Merloni were saying that was his first sacrifice bunt since 2016.
Yeah, like you've lost it at the plate when you got to start bunting, especially somebody who was, an all-star in Colorado multiple times and was one of the best shortstops in the league, and now he comes to Boston and he's got the yips.
I mean, it's just first it was the injuries, then it was the inconsistencies, and then it was injuries again, and then it's like and now he started off great. Like he was gonna be one of the he was on pace to play really good this year. And we didn't even need to play really good. We need him to just be average. All we needed him to do is just do his job. And he's not even doing his job. And especially with him being like an older guy in the clubhouse, like that's not helping the younger guys who are also struggling. Like Campbell, he's having I know he's young, but he's having a bad month. I mean, even Liam
Raffaello's having a
Hendricks.
bad month.
Liam Hendricks, I mean, he's been terrible. And the bullpen's been very good up to that point. It's like when we get to him, it seems like everything just falls apart, in my opinion. Like the
Yeah, and
bullpen
he
was
was
throwing a shutout. They were throwing a shutout against Milwaukee after Fitz went what, 3 innings, or was that who was
yeah,
the
three. That was today. Yeah,
was that today? Was I thought Bayo was today.
yeah. Sorry, Fitz was yesterday. Went three.
Is that the one? That's the one that Chapman blew. That was not, and of course Chapman blows his first save. I'm not gonna hate on him. I mean, Chapman's been efficient this year. I can't,
He
one
has.
game really doesn't. And the other thing is like, um, it's just like different things happen in the game that like can completely change the course of the game at the end of the game. Like if you get somebody on, like if Duran or Devers doesn't strike out or get out when Wilmer Abreu hit that home run today, how do you know that the Red Sox don't win that game with a two-run bomb going up 5-4 instead of it being another tie game? And
Yeah,
the Red Sox are 6-15 in one-run games this year. They're six and
yeah, and
15.
we're also 0-5 in extra innings.
I mean, we're 10-17 right now in May. 11-17 on the road. This team is not built for the playoffs. I mean, at this point, you need to like they better call up Roman Anthony. That's another thing. Like, if you're not going to win games, if you're just fighting for like, do you think they're still trying to be a playoff contender, like still trying to win the division, or do you think they should take the role of bring the younger guy up, try to fight for a wild card spot, and let the younger kids play?
I think, right now, based on what I've seen, I mean, for the most part, obviously the veterans aren't cutting it. So I think we should just call up the young guys and let them play and see what happens. I mean, obviously they can't do much worse than what's happening right now. And the crazy thing is Campbell and Meyer are both in the show, and I think Roman Anthony's better than both of them.
I agree.
Roman Anthony's the best player in the minor leagues right now.
I agree. I do not disagree with you. As good as Marcelo Meyer is, as good as how many RBIs he's had, Roman Anthony's on another level. Like, yes, Marcelo Meyer, he's a great player. He has been probably one of the best prospects I've seen and come out of Boston before we had Roman Anthony. Like he was like the Johan Moncada guy. Remember when Johan Moncada came up and
Yes.
everybody was really excited. Obviously that didn't work out. I mean, the guy's with the Angels now. He's not doing great, but anyways,
Yeah.
back to what I was saying. It's like Marcelo's gonna help is good, but I don't know if he's not gonna get us over the hump. And I don't even know
No.
if Roman Anthony will. But Roman Anthony brings another presence. That's my thing. Like he brings something that Rafalia doesn't.
But Roman Anthony's that type of he's the type of presence that makes you think he can bring you over the hump, or he's the
Yeah.
type of player that can get you over that hump. Because Roman Anthony is a five-tool player. He can hit for contact, he can hit for power, he's got a good glove, he's got a good arm, and he can run.
Yeah, and people talking about that he's too young, this or that. Like, come on. Bryce Harper came up when he was 19 years old. And
Yeah, true.
I'm not saying this guy's Bryce Harper by any means, but this guy, I mean, right now he's hitting 318, 8 homers, 23 RBIs, and 978 OPS. I mean, he's a career 289 hitter in the minor leagues with 40 bombs and 164 RBIs. Yeah, I mean, like, what are you losing with bringing him up? You're not losing anything. I think you're gaining.
Like honestly, he's better than Christian Campbell.
Oh
And that
yeah,
guy's
I mean,
hit anywhere
that's
between and that guy's hit anywhere between second and sixth.
it's yeah, and Campbell's first couple weeks were really good. I think Campbell just got I think they figured out his swing a little bit. He's also just
Yeah.
he's a little jumpy at the plate. I look at his swing and it's kind of jumpy, and his defense. Obviously today everybody saw his throw, but I'm not saying that that's on him. I mean, obviously it was, but his defense is not great. Like we know that. You can see that the
No.
turning the double plays, and that's why he's moving to first. Like you can't put a guy that's playing second base every day for your team, and you can't have him go out there and play the transfers are slow. His fielding, like you can see how slow how long it takes him to get it out of the glove. I mean, he's going to be a development. I think he's more of a development guy for sure.
Yeah.
I think
I
Meyer
think
and
he's got potential for sure.
Yeah. Meyer and Anthony are more ready. Like you can see Meyer has it. Like he's out there and he's ready to go. Like he's
Hmm.
not a guy that you're gonna like have to like wait in order to like figure it out.
Yeah, you could tell. The thing that jumps off the page most for me with Marcelo is that you look at him when he's in the field, and even though he's playing what his third or fourth, fifth MLB game here, is that he looks mature in the field. He looks poised in
Yeah.
the field when he comes up to the plate. He's not jumpy. He's patient. He's not swinging at everything. He just looks like he's ready to be there. And even Roman Anthony in AAA looks very composed on
Yeah,
both sides of the ball.
I agree. I agree with you. Um I mean, right now, without Bregman, it's tough. And I got a question for you. I mean, offensively, like outside of Duran and Devers, like it's really inconsistent. Like who's gonna like I know we just talked about Roman, but who's the guy in the lineup that's gonna have to step it up? You know, Abreu had a nice swing today, but he's really been struggling too. But who's the guy that's gonna have to step it up for the Sox?
Um, I mean, obviously, and I would even throw Narvaez into that conversation too. He swung the bat well.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Um,
that's fair. Yeah, I agree.
so I would say, kind of Devers, Duran, and Narvaez have kind of been our main guys, but still, it's Carlos Narvaez. That guy kind of came out of nowhere and
Yeah,
has turned into one of the better rookies in baseball, actually,
yeah,
right now. And but I would say the guy that needs to step up. I mean, if he's going to be in the lineup every day, like we need Rafaela to start hitting the ball.
yeah.
He's
I
another
mean,
momentum guy for us.
I agree. It's just my thing with him is like we talked about many times. He's gonna swing and miss, and his swing and miss is too much. Like I see him at the plate, and I mean he's hitting 232 right now with three bombs, 20 RBIs, he gets seven stolen bases, but I mean he's got 38 strikeouts and 177 at bats.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's not like I mean he has three more hits than he has strikeouts. So
Yeah,
he's
the guy only has 41 hits on the year.
yeah, and he's not like his on base percentage is 283.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not good. Like that's why he's hitting ninth. He's not hitting like Duran's is probably here. Let me look up Duran. Duran's probably
I think he's hitting like 270,
well, no, his
maybe a
batting
little
average is
worse after today.
Duran's been hitting not hitting his on base percentage. Duran's hitting 279, but
Yeah,
Duran does strike out, but he's got 69 hits. He's got 60 Ks, but his on base percentage is 328. Like he's getting
yeah,
on base. He's striking out. Yes, he strikes out, but like
but he
Duran
still hits the ball.
and for how like fast Raffoli is, he really doesn't swipe that many bases, in my opinion. I'd
Yeah, like
expect.
Duran's what, 13
Yeah,
stolen bases,
yeah,
12,
he's got
13.
13 bags. And but he
Yeah,
also I mean Duran's not a big walker. He's got 16 walks. I mean
yeah.
that's still not bad, but I like I
But
said,
like
it's
when Duran gets on base, he's going.
yeah, and he's like Duran can
That's
go
the way
from
it
first
is.
to third in a heart in a second. But Rafaelia
Yeah,
just doesn't show that. And I think, and I know it's another lefty in the lineup, but I mean, your only righty outside of Story is Narvaez
Narvaez.
and
I mean,
Wong.
we have Ref Snyder.
I think Wong's on his way out. I think that guy's losing. I don't know what's going on with him. I I think he lost his
I think
job.
that injury. I think the injury kind of hurt him, and then with Narvaez playing so well, it kind of affected him. I think.
Yeah, he's hitting 157 with 51 at bats. He doesn't even have an RBI this year. And he's 29 years old. Like he's not
Yeah.
young. This guy's, and
Old.
yeah, he's not young. And another guy like
And
Abraham,
Narvi's young and promising.
yeah, and Abraham Toro. I mean, no offense, him. There's guys in this team that should be DFA'd if like we were healthy. Like even David Hamilton, yes, he brings a lot of speed, but
He sucks.
he can't hit a baseball. He's not a good defender. He goes out there
The
and
only reason I could see us putting David Hamilton in, he would be like a Dave Roberts.
yeah.
Shove him in to steal a base.
Yeah, and the only like Nick Sogard should not be on an MLB roster. I don't care what anybody says. The guy is I mean he's only up there because we're losing guys.
Yeah.
Cass is out
But
for
I
the
mean,
year. And
I
then
mean, I like Sogard. I like the kid. He's got potential to be decent, but it's like my friend put it best, Joey, on Sunday at my graduation party. We are the fucking Boston Red Sox,
yeah,
not the Chicago White Sox, not the Brewers, not the Athletics. We are running. Nobody's out there, and we are the Boston Red Sox. Nobody should not touch our lineup.
yeah. I mean Romy Gonzalez was DFA'd by the White Sox. Like yes, he's got a utility, but this like you just said, like we're the Red Sox and we got guys on this team that were DFA'd, that were picked up from other teams. Like Sean Newcomb. Like when was the last time that guy was relevant?
Never.
Like he was a first round pick.
Ryan Noda?
Yeah. I mean, like we
We
like
traded for Ryan fucking Noda.
yeah, I don't know. The pitching staff
The
is
guy
another is
is
a complete
useless.
the pitching staff is a whole nother story. I'm not really sure what's going on with Bayo. I think you got to move. This might sound controversial, but I think Brian Bayo should be headed to the pen. I don't know if he's a starter. I don't know.
I don't
I
know if
keep
he's anything.
like I'd rather have Dobbins out there. I like Dobbins. Like, yeah, he's gonna give
I
up
do
his
too.
runs, but he struggles like sometimes with lefties. But
But
he goes
but you
out
know
there and
why I like Dobbins?
he goes out there and he tries his best.
Well, not just that, but Dobbins, like you'll see Bale like gives up a home run or a hit and he explodes.
Yeah, yeah,
Dobbins doesn't do that. Like
yeah,
Dobbins will give up a home run and he's still challenging guys. He's going right after guys. I
yeah.
like that. He
Yeah,
doesn't mix around. Yeah, you're gonna give up hits, but he goes right after hitters. And I
yeah.
like
And
that from him.
the problem is Bayo goes up there like yeah, Bayo went like
Yeah,
I
Bayo
know
struck out what, seven today?
the problem is Duran did have an error and so did Abreu. So I'm not gonna really fault him for that, but I mean he just like he's for the contract we gave this guy, he doesn't produce. Like this is the fifth straight outing he has gone 4 innings. The fifth straight outing. He is not
And
in the
Cora
game.
said, and I heard today on the radio when I was on my way home from Connecticut that Will Middlebrooks and whoever else was commentating with him, I think it was Sean McDonough on the radio broadcast, they were saying that Cora wanted Bayo to go at least six today,
Yeah, they
and he
everybody was
didn't.
saying that.
Five straight starts. So, yes, Cora could be part of the problem, Joey. I'm kind of seeing it a little bit now. I agree with you. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's all on Cora. I
Oh,
don't think
Bayo
he's the
about Bayo?
biggest
No, this is all
problem.
Bayo. This is not Cora. Cora has nothing. This has nothing to do with Cora. This is Brian Bayo's mindset is the problem. This guy has not gone more than 5 innings since May 2nd. James, it is May 28th. He has gone
That's,
four
like you
straight.
said, five straight or four straight starts.
One, two, three, five. Five.
Five straight starts where he's gone 4 innings.
And the crazy thing is, what the game we won against the Orioles 19-5, he only went 4 innings. How do you only go 4 innings? He went four like I mean he only gave up 2 earned runs, but like 87 pitches and four
Still,
innings.
four innings.
It's not gonna cut it. 87 pitches, 92 pitches, 92, 83, 77. Like you should like he's not a guy that's gonna go out there and his changeup has not been there today. I mean his changeup has not been there this year. I mean, it hasn't been the same.
Yeah,
And he starts every year the guy starts on the DL. Every year. He's never healthy. And you're paying, I know it's a team-friendly contract, but you paid this guy because you wanted him to stay. Like you paid him, you paid Campbell, you paid Rafalia. I think you only scored on one of the three of those. But I'm not even sure about Campbell yet because we don't know what's going to go on with him. Like Bayo just doesn't go, like he doesn't compete. And Rafalia, you're getting the defense, but the offense really isn't there. And Campbell, he's just a rookie. You don't know. And you still got to wait and see what you're going
yeah.
to do with Meyer and then obviously Anthony and stuff like that. But
And Abreu and Duran and
I mean Bayo's got a 3.80 ERA in 40 innings, but he's only thrown 40 innings. It's not like he's going out there and giving you what Crochet usually gives you at least 5 or 6. And we don't even win with Crochet pitches. That's the other problem. We're not winning when
yeah,
Crochet pitches.
we're like Paul Skeens.
Yeah, it's you
Paul
got to
Skeens lost a game on the fucking Pirates this year, and they lost 1-0, and he got the loss.
yeah, he's four. Yeah, Crochet is 4-4 with a 2.04 ERA, 75 innings and 89 strikeouts. He's a dog.
Yeah, he's going to be an all-star for sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say right now the Red Sox have two, maybe three all-stars.
Yeah, I mean you could sneak it's probably Duran, Crochet, and Devers.
I mean, Devers is for the DH for sure.
Duran is probably gonna get in there. He's popular.
Duran's probably going to sneak in. I mean, Crochet for sure. Crochet could start
Maybe
the All-Star game.
maybe Abreu. I mean Abreu's been really good. He's got
I
like
would say if Bregman stayed healthy, he was on an All-Star pace.
I think he probably still is. They'll probably still vote him in. He's probably still the best third baseman in baseball, even though he's been injured. And the
Yeah,
bullpen,
I mean,
the
him getting
bullpen's
hurt for
honestly
two
been
months
pretty
though was
good.
kind of a buzzkill.
The bullpen's honestly been pretty good outside of like Liam Hendricks. I can't even complain about him. I mean,
No, Wilson's been pretty good. Slayton lately's
Whitlock's been
throwing it pretty
fine.
well.
Whitlock's kind of settled down a little bit. Wilson's been
Slayton,
good.
same.
Slayton settled down. It's just it's Giolito and Bayo. Like those two can't they
Bernie's
all
been decent.
Whitlock, I mean Giolito and Bayo just go up and down.
Yeah,
And
but the
it's like
problem is
you can't and
we
then
got
you
guys
can't score.
hurt. We got guys hurt. Like Richard Fitz, yeah, it was good to see him back.
You only threw 3 innings though.
I mean, he's working his way back, and I like Richard Fitz.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be good for us, but I think we still have Sandoval, Patrick Sandoval, and where the hell is
Yeah,
Cutter Crawford?
I know. That's what I was just about to ask. You can't tell me that Cutter Crawford is worse than Lucas Giolito. You just can't.
Well, Giolito went out there. He actually pitched good against the Orioles.
Yes, but it's the Orioles.
They got a decent. I mean, they don't have a great lineup, but it's not bad. They got what
Yeah,
Henderson,
but like,
Adley.
yeah, but they've won 19 games, Joey.
I know, but Cutter. My thing with Cutter Crawford is I don't know. I'm not a big Cutter. I mean,
Yeah, he
he should
gets
go to the
tagged,
pen.
but
He should go to the pen. He
I
should
mean,
not
he
be.
gets
He's not going
tagged,
to be
but
a
you know
starter.
what? But Cutter helps us in a big issue right now. Innings. He throws innings consistently. I don't care if he gets tagged for 3 or 4 runs. If he's going 5, 6 innings to start and helping our bullpen, then I that's what I care about
Yeah,
for a guy that's fourth or fifth in the rotation.
yeah, and Walker Bueller's actually been a lot
He's
better.
actually thrown it pretty well.
He he's gone. I mean, he went five. Uh, he went five, and then he went seven in the third. Or no, he went five against Baltimore. He went two against the Mets because of that stupid thing, and then he went 6 and 7. So, I mean, Bueller's going to give you 5 or 6 every time he goes out. So,
And he's
you know
throwing the
that.
ball. I mean, his ERA is a little high, but he's throwing the ball pretty well.
Yeah, and I mean, Giolito, we paid him too much money, I think. We could have gotten I'm still upset that we didn't try to go get Nathan Eovaldi. I mean, he's been so good. He has been
He has.
unbelievable. And
He's
we're
been
we're just sitting
dangerous.
here, we're still trying to figure out how to replace a guy like him. He's a strike thrower too. He doesn't walk anyone.
He's a strike thrower. He doesn't walk guys. He's got velocity. He goes deep into games.
Yeah, and it's like you didn't bring him back. It's like
He's
crazy.
excellent in the playoffs.
Yeah, and yeah, I agree. I agree for
I
sure.
would say of anybody starting pitcher right now that I would want to face the least in the playoffs, Evaldi's got to be towards the top of that list.
He's
That
probably
guy's
one for me. He's probably been the best starting pitcher in the playoffs in the last 5, 6 years.
I agree. Hell, even in 2018 when the Sox picked him up, he was huge for us in the
Oh
World
my
Series run.
gosh. Yeah, I mean he was in that game that won like 18 innings or whatever. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy to me that Devers is the only member of that team left
The
on the Red
team's
Sox.
completely changed. And yeah, I mean Devers is starting to figure it out, but I think it's killing the Sox that he's not playing first. Because they tried, it's like now they don't have a first
Did you see
baseman.
he took ground balls?
Did he?
Yeah.
Devers?
Yeah, they were talking about it. They said Devers was out there taking ground balls.
Where? At third?
No,
At first?
I guess because Cora said that he wasn't that he's still not going to play third. Like he's not ever going to play third, but first is still in the works. And then the announcers on the radio said that he was out there taking ground balls today.
Yeah, I mean I didn't know about that. Um,
But then that's the question: what are you going to do with Campbell?
I don't know. I think Campbell's gonna have to play first. But then again, like who's gonna play second?
I mean,
Rothman.
Sogard, I guess.
Eh, I'm not a big. I think you need to get.
But I already told you my proposition. So unless Devers does move to first base, this is what I think we should do. Narvaez behind the plate, Campbell at first, Rafaela at second, Mayer at short, and then I don't know. I guess Sogard at third for the time being, and then Duran in left, Anthony in center, and
They'll probably move Duran to
Abreu in
center.
right.
They'll probably
You
put Duran
think?
in. Yeah, they'll put Duran in center.
I don't know. That error he made today was pretty bad.
Yeah, but I don't know if the I think they will put Roman out in center.
I don't think they want to put a rookie in center field.
No. What was I gonna
But
say?
left's hard to play at Fenway though.
True. What was I gonna
He's
say?
used to it.
Um,
I didn't even see Duran's error today, so I'm just assuming it was
it was
bad
just
because if
it
you're
was
an
a line
outfielder,
drive. It was one of those line drives right at him.
just missed it.
It was like loaded. It was like at his foot, and I think he just like yeah, he dropped it. What was I gonna
What
say?
about Abreu?
Brayu, I think it went right under his glove and it went out into the center field. It wasn't. It was like it was a single turning into a double. Just extra bases, man. Just kills it. The more
Yeah,
bases you.
but he made a great diving play yesterday
Oh yeah, I mean,
to keep our hopes
he
alive
tries to
or
throw he
sliding
tries to
play.
throw he tries to throw the ball too quickly. Like he needs
He
to like
does.
he needs to just like get the ball in his glove first, then like do that, then like see what happens. What did
Had him
you think
freaking
of
watching today.
what did you think? What did you think of what Rob Refsnyder said? Rob Refsnyder said in the to the press. Do you think that's gonna help or hurt the team? I mean, it hasn't helped at all, but do you think the
I
guys
didn't
in
see it yet, but
do you think the guys I think do you think the guys are more like like just very like lost, they don't know what to do, or do you think they're just not playing good baseball?
I think it's a little of both. To be honest, I think some of the guys are just lost because we have guys like Story who's just shoving his head up his ass and choosing not to be a leader.
Yeah.
And same with Liam Hendricks. And we have a lot of young arms out in that bullpen, and we got a lot of young guys. Like we have three rookies in our starting lineup right now, four rookies in our starting lineup right now. In
Mhm.
Narvaez, Sogard, Mayer, and Campbell. And so we have four rookies in our starting lineup right now. And Story's not doing anything to help those guys. I mean, Devers isn't on the field, so he can't really be as vocal for those guys out there. Um,
It's not like he
so
ever
I mean,
was though.
yeah, but I mean, Duran's like our best leader right now. But it's got
Durant
to
Durant's
come,
our second oldest guy in the lineup. Durant and
and it's
Devers
got,
are the second
but
oldest
it's,
guys, and they're both like 28.
I mean, it's got to be, but it's got to come from somebody else. I mean, I think Russ Snyder's a good leader, but it's like, okay, are you going to take that from a guy who plays every fourth game?
Yeah, I mean, Rush.
I like Russ Snyder though.
I feel like he's out there for the team though. Like last year, the thing with last year, my thing with the Red Sox is last year, like nobody expected them to win, like you know anything. Like that's why the like a lot of
I
guys
thought we
weren't
were going to
upset.
be like really bad
And
last year.
and then now this year, it's like you need to go and win the division. Like they had all these expectations, and now they're just going out there and they're just like they're not playing good. Like they're just playing like crap.
So I think, but think about this. And Dave O'Brien talks about this a lot, and same with Lou Merloni. Look at the Mets last year. The Mets were 8 games at under 500 at the All Star break. Not 8 games out of first, 8 games under 500 and made it to the NLCS.
Yeah, I mean you got to look at that team though. That team's a lot. That
I
team's
mean, it's a lot different this year. I mean, even still, but like you got to
But I will
think
say
it
you're
just,
right. You are right though, because this
but it
AL
gives you hope.
is not is like
Good.
the Tampa Bay Rays. We swept took a series from them. The Orioles,
The Orioles,
I know we
we
split,
split.
but we beat them the first time. We've played the Blue Jays. We've kind of struggled against them. I think did we
We
lose?
all are struggling against the Blue Jays.
And then the Yankees. Listen, I mean, you could tell me all you want how the Yankees are better than us, and maybe they are starting pitching wise, but
But prove it.
yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens in
Yeah.
next week because you play Los Angeles this weekend, and you better take 2 out of 3 in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's the Angels too, not even the Dodgers.
Yeah, we don't play the Dodgers till July, and it's in Fenway. Like
And
you have to take 2 out of 3 from that. Well, you got to take 2 out of 3 from Atlanta because I mean that's gonna be tough though. I think that's gonna be tough, but you need to do it.
because they're starting to get hot again with Acuna back.
Yeah, I don't know who they're throwing though. I'm trying to look at this, but
We're gonna miss Sale. They said that on the radio, so we're not gonna have to face Sale.
okay. I still
So
think
that means we're probably gonna face. I mean, Strider's out for the year, so we're not gonna have to face
Is he?
him.
I thought he
I
was
mean,
back.
or he might be back, but I mean, so we might have to face Strider. I mean, Schwellenbach's been really good for them, and he
Yeah,
pitched
yes.
well against us the last time. Uh, so Schwellenbach's been good.
So in the next 6 games, what do you want the Red Sox to be record-wise? Do you want them to be 4-2? Do you want me to be 5-1, 3-3? Before they head
I
to New
think
York.
four. I think 4-2 would put us in a good spot.
Okay, so 4-2. We're 27 and 31, right? So that would give
So
us
that would put us at 31 and
33.
31 and 33.
So then we head to New York. You play them for four. I mean three. I mean,
If
I
we take 2 out of 3 from them,
puts us at
back
33
to
and
500.
34.
33 and 34.
You play Tampa, then you go right, then you play the Yankees right again. Like these next couple weeks, if you play your cards right, I know it's gonna be tough without Bregman, and it's terrible. Like it sucks. Obviously, that's
But
terrible. You
injuries
can't, but
happen. You just got to get used to it.
you can't dwindle on it. Okay, it is what it
Yeah.
is. You got to play. Like he'll be back probably in late July. That's the goal, I
Hmm.
bet, right? Late July, early
Yeah.
August. I don't know.
Hell, as far as playing guys at third base goes, I mean, we should just throw Rush Snyder out there at this point. He came up as an infielder
Yeah, he did.
on the Yankees.
Do you think the Yankees will how much better do you think the Yankees are than us right now? Let's hold on. Let me check the Yankees the
I mean,
Yankees.
record-wise, they're a lot better than us.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm gonna go through the Yankees positionally and you tell me if we're better than them or not. Hold on, let me find their I'm just gonna
Like
look at their
just
line.
based on position.
Yeah. So first base, they got Goldie. What do you think?
Yeah, so he's better.
Yeah. Grisham in center,
He's better than Rafaela, so yeah,
Judge, DH. I mean, he's not a
better than
DH.
Devers.
He's not a DH,
He's
but
a
yeah,
right
he's better.
fielder.
Bellinger, right? I think Abreu is better than Bellinger. It's close.
It's close, but right now, yes.
Well, Bellinger's also hitting 262 with 8 homers and 32 RBIs. Um, yeah, he might be a little better. I don't know. It's close.
Yeah, it's
Volpe
close, but
short. Volpe at short.
definitely better than Story. Not even close.
Dominguez.
Dominguez is what left.
Yeah, Duran's better than him.
Duran's better.
LeMahieu. He's playing second. I didn't even know that.
Who's better
LeMahieu
than? What are his slashes this year? Because LeMahieu's
hitting
been bad, like for
206, 1 homer, 3 RBIs.
yeah, Campbell's better.
JC Escara. I don't even know who this is, but Narvaez is better than this guy. And then
Austin Wells is their starting catcher
Oswaldo Peraza's this guy sucks. Holy crap.
at third base.
Yeah. So
I mean,
they got
Bregman would be better, but it's not. But so
yeah,
does
I
that.
mean this team and the Yankees play the Dodgers this weekend, so they're probably gonna lose 2 out of 3. So,
I mean, the pitching's
that's why I really want us
definitely better for the
to take
Yankees.
2 out of 3 from the Braves. I mean our pitching, yeah, our pitching is a little I think our starting pitching is a little worse and our bullpen. I think you need to
Offense is kind of comparable.
Yeah, I mean, I wish Bregman was healthy, but it's not, it doesn't always go your way. But I think
I mean, Goldschmidt has been good for them.
if we bring up Anthony soon, that would be something. If we bring him up, do you think that they're gonna bring him up before Friday?
Yes.
You think they are? They are?
I think if Story keeps hitting the way he is, we have no choice. Because guess who could use Trevor Story? Anybody
Anthony.
but us. Get him off my team.
Yeah, I mean, 70 mil, you're losing 70 mil, but you're also losing a 210 hitter with one extra base hit in the last 40 at bats.
Yeah, who's struck out or popped out in key situations for the last 2 weeks. Guy hasn't driven in a run in a key situation in like 2 weeks. And I swear, he comes up in a key spot. I'll see the bases loaded with 2 outs, and then I look and it's like, oh, here comes Story. This is an out.
Yeah. It just seems like the Red Sox are so far away when they're in the game. Even when it was 0-0 today against the Brewers, and you didn't get that run in the first inning. Like Duran gets on with a infield single, then Devers gets walked, then Sogard gets walked, and then you bring in then Story comes up and you have two outs, and you're like, all right, well this inning's over.
It's
Like
like
you already know
it's
you're
like he
done.
doesn't even need to, you're not expecting him to hit a grand slam, but like just hit a single,
Yeah,
just a base hit. A
yeah,
base hit scores two.
yeah. You know, you'd think he would be in a lot better shape. I mean, he's healthy, like he wasn't injured at all this year. This offseason was a full offseason. He could do whatever he needed to do to get ready. I don't
He
know,
just looks lost
and this
because
is the
even his
problem.
glove hasn't been that good.
Let me look at him versus Bogarts. You know, I know I know that that contract Bogarts took was terrible, but
Oh no, I love Bogey.
I love Bogey too, but I want to see
After
if he's
Mookie
playing
left,
better.
Bogey was my favorite.
I mean, Bogart's hitting 249. Yeah, Bogey's awesome. 249, three bombs, 21 RBIs. He had 11 bags. Holy crap.
He's been really bad with the Padres, though.
Yeah, he's been.
I mean, he wasn't even playing shortstop anymore. They moved him to second base, which was probably smart
I
because
mean,
that guy couldn't field.
yeah, he had a tough last year. He wasn't great, but the year before, I think he was injured last year. But the year
He
before,
was hurt.
he was hitting 285 with 19 bombs, and yeah. I mean, would you rather have Bogarts right now or Story?
Bogarts.
Yeah, that's my other problem. You know,
But here's the thing: Bogarts is hitting 240 with the Padres. He never hit that bad with the Red Sox.
it's also he's also got an on base percentage that's way higher than Story's, and I'd rather have Story.
Like
I mean, Story's contract is 6 years, 140, so we got him till when? Let me check. Hold on, let me find this. So
he signed him what?
we have Story until
21 or
next.
22?
So we have he signed in 22. We have Story and he has an opt out after next season. We're paying him $22 million right now. And in 2026 through 2028, he's getting $25 million. And then in 2029, he's an unrestricted free agent. We're paying him until he's 35 years old.
Although, Joey, to be fair, I'm in Heim Bloom's situation at that point, and you see a big market guy like Story come to free agency, you got to take a chance on him.
Yeah. We're still paying
A
Sale, you
guy
know
who
that, right?
was really good. What?
We're still paying Sale too, you know that, right?
Yeah, we are.
I mean, I think oh man, I think you need to cut him. That's my thing. That's my final decision with him. I think it's time.
It is, as much as that pains me to say, because I really like Story.
Yeah.
My mom met him in Pittsburgh when we went to the game there. He was very nice.
Really?
But yeah, but he's just bad.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's not a good player.
Honestly, Joey, I never thought I would ever say this. I would rather have Kike Hernandez at shortstop right now than
Let me
Trevor
check,
Story.
let me check Kike's stats. I haven't even heard of him. I haven't seen what's going on with him in a while.
And I loved Kike on the Red Sox. He just wasn't very good. His first year in Boston though he wasn't bad. 21 he was pretty good.
I mean, 21, he was unreal. I mean, Kike is
Really
actually
good
having a
for him.
great. Kike is actually not playing bad. He's got 7 bombs and 17 RBIs. He's in 226, but he's got a zero point 0.9 WAR right now.
He's actually having a decent year.
Yeah, I mean, better than Story. This Zoom's about to
Yeah.
close, James.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, hopefully the Sox can go 4-2 the next. We'll see what goes on with Roman Anthony and the whole thing with Breslow. Hopefully Breslow and him figure it out. But
Yeah.
hopefully the Braves don't kill us. Hopefully we take 2 out of 3.
I agree.
All right, James. I'll catch you, man.
All right. See you, Joey. Thanks.
Yes, sir.